astrologer Wonder Girl, and I'm here to give you your daily forecast for the day of Saturday, July 15th, 2017. Okay, what I think this day is really all about is doing what you want and what you love and moving forward on some of those things that really inspire you, that really mean a lot to you, that are really close to you in your heart in some way. Okay, but when we go and when we do these things that we really want, I think there could be some difficulties there where we upset other people or we upset other things in our life that are also important to us. And I think the message of today is, how can you balance doing this thing that you really want, this thing that you really love, in some way with another area of your life that's also important, that also means a lot to you, that's also helping you move forward, okay? And to not get too lost in either one here, but to find that right balance so that arguments don't arise, so that at the end of the day you aren't feeling upset and uncomfortable and hurt in some way about something that is going on, okay? The reason why I say all of this is because we had the moon at the very end of yesterday, really, at the beginning of this morning, move into Aries from Pisces, okay? When the moon is in Aries, it loves to act, it loves to move forward, it loves to do things that, you know, are important to you and important to what you want, okay? I think when the moon was in Pisces the last, you know, day or two of the week, we really wanted to rest, we wanted to take it easy. It was really hard for us to do work, hard for us to get going, you know, in some way, feeling like we had so much to do and just didn't have the energy for it. And when the moon comes into Aries today, I think we're going to switch on again. We're going to be more motivated to take care of things that we need to take care of and to move forward. Okay, the moon in Aries is also going to make a sextile to Venus in Gemini today. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. It means we're wanting to do things that we love, things that are close to our heart, things that make us feel good, okay? There may actually be an opportunity for us to do that thing today, because Venus is also in Gemini. The things that we want to do perhaps have to do with communication, communicating in a very easy way, or about something that's really important to us, with other people, with ourselves. It could also have to do with working with your community and with people that are close to you in some way, or some kind of maybe communication project that you're working on. Just wanting to, you know, communicate and think about something that you love or that is important to you. Okay, so I think that's gonna come up as well during this day. Now, the hard part comes, I wanna say, what time is this? It's 1 p.m. Mountain Time is when this is gonna happen, is when the moon comes into an opposition with Jupiter and Libra. So while we want to move forward and do these things that are important to us, that we love, and really are feeling like we've kind of got our groove, I feel like something kind of maybe comes out, you know, maybe of nowhere, or there's something else that we've got going on that's maybe preventing us from doing this thing that we want, from doing this thing that is important to us, from doing this thing that we love and that makes us feel happy. And I think a lot of the message of this day is how you deal with this moon opposite Jupiter kind of thing, all right? And learn how to do what you want and do what makes you happy, but to not neglect everyone else, especially because Jupiter is in Libra, which is a big sign of relationships and commitments in some way. I think you've got a commitment perhaps to something else that you're working on, or you're trying to expand in your life, and I think you got to figure out how to find that balance between what you want and this commitment and something you're doing there. And I think it's very, very important that you get that balance right, because if you don't get that balance right, there could be some very, very strong feelings that come up at the end of the day, okay? That's because we do have this moon opposite Jupiter in a T-square with Pluto. Pluto brings up very, very strong, intense feelings from deep below the surface, okay? Very instinctual feelings that sometimes you can't control. And I feel like if you don't get this balance right between what you want and this other thing that other people want, or that you need to commit to and focus on, you're gonna feel out of control. You're gonna feel like your life isn't going in the direction that you want. You could feel a little intense or just hurt or things like that. And so I think you need to be very, very mindful of that this week, so that you don't get in fights with other people, or today, sorry, mindful of that today, so that you don't get in fights with other people, you don't get in fights with yourself about things, and you just keep your cool, okay? This becomes even more important because we are coming in at the end of today, and especially in tomorrow, with Mars in a square with Uranus. The moon will also cross over Uranus, so that can also bring up some very unexpected things, okay, that could happen very fast and be very uncomfortable and hurtful for you too. So I think you want to watch yourself today, keep everything in check, keep everything in balance, so that whatever unexpected thing does come up for you at the end of the day and in tomorrow and at the beginning of next week is not as bad for you as it could be, or at least is not of your own making. Okay, so I think that's what I have got for you today. Now, your card for the day is the Hanged Man upright. I think what's going on here is you've got something very important to you that you want, that's close to your heart, that you want to do, that maybe you feel like you can't make progress on it. It's harder for you to make progress than you would like. You're having to wait or take the back seat to do what you want. You're having to put other people's needs before your own. And I think the message here with this card is That's okay. That's okay. Do what you need to do. Do the commitment thing, you know, put other people's needs before your own. You know, it's fine. You don't always have to move forward, you know, and now, right, is not really a good time to move forward anyways with the astrology. So it's like, wait, take things easy. Like, don't worry if you're not doing what you want to do immediately, okay? Just be patient. Just do what you need to do to keep the peace, even if it means ignoring some of the things that you want so that you don't create more issues and more problems moving forward. Okay, so that is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching your horoscope. If you like it, please like it on Facebook, like it on YouTube, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.